Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. My name is Victoria, and in today's video I am going to do an overall review of all of the Coach bags that I purchased. So I have had a few people already ask me in the comment section what I think of the bags that I bought since I've had them and if I've used them. So I've personally used every single bag so far, and there's pros and cons. So we're just gonna get right into them, and there's quite a few. So we'll start with the first one. If you guys remember this one, she's beautiful, love her. Such a great shoulder bag. She sits perfectly, and I will say there is ample amount of room in this bag. I was actually quite surprised at how much I could fit in here. There was a lot more room than I actually expected, and I had a lot of room left over from just putting the necessities. So highly recommend this bag. I know it comes in different colors. There's like a solid black, a solid white, and I think there's like a brown of some sort. I believe this one is still on the website. It's even cheaper now than when I purchased it, but 10 out of 10, recommend this one. The next bag that I have is this Tote. I have used this already and I love it. I love how much it holds. I love the shape. I love the colors. Highly recommend this style bag as well. Obviously, the color's not for everyone, so there's multiple colors on the website. But I do really enjoy this bag, and I have a full-size notebook with like the case inside this. And I think that's how I have it stored right now as well. But you can see the notebook with the same pattern fits in here, and yeah, this was a great purchase and a great size. I was able, even with a notebook in there, to still fit my phone, keys, wallet, my camera, and a few other things as well. So highly suggest this bag. It's not obnoxiously big, so that's another plus, but yeah. So the next bag is this shoulder bag, and I don't remember the names of them, but you can go back and watch my other videos and you'll be able to know the price I paid, the name of the bag, in case you would like to purchase any on their website. So I love this bag. I have used this nonstop. It's gorgeous. The material on these bags is just amazing. It's 10 out of 10 quality. This also holds a lot. And this one goes back. It kind of ties in with this. I'm surprised at how much actually fits in this. So I do highly recommend getting your hands on this bag. I do also have this one in white, so I guess I'll just show both at the same time. And this one I put in an old duster bag because I don't want any of the dye to transfer onto the white, but I have two of these and I absolutely love them. They're gorgeous. And again, I don't even know if you can see the leather on these bags, the texture, but they're amazing. So definitely recommend and suggest getting these bags. And then I guess with that being said, we'll tie into the smaller one. So I do also have this one. And I used this one just to see how I liked it. Obviously, I know it's more of a summery bag, I feel, spring. But we did have a couple of warm days this past week. So I did use this just to run to the grocery store, and I loved it. This one obviously holds way less than the other one, but I was able to fit my phone and like a phone charger, and my keys and a slim wallet. So that all fit in here comfortably, and this one also does rest on the shoulder nicely. My sweater is like ginormous today. But yeah, this one was amazing, and I wish I could find it in a couple of other colors because I think this was the only pattern they had on their website of this style, the smaller one. But I do really like this. The next bag, and I'll group these together because these are all the same. Let me get the third one. So I have used all of these, and if there's one bag you should get from this haul, it should be these. I think these ones are called like the Slinger bag, but I love these so much. I did wear this one to a wedding, which I already told you guys a while back. Love it. Amazing. Surprised at how much fit in the bag. I used this one to go to a piano bar a couple weeks ago. Loved it. I did spill a drink on it, and it was so easy to just wipe off. Like, didn't leave any discoloration, any staining. So really, really nice. I also like the lock feature, especially like if you're going out for a night, you know, you never want somebody to like maybe pull it open. I mean, you just don't know these days. So I love that the bag has kind of a built-in lock. So love this one. And then this one I did use to go out to dinner and loved it as well. So this would probably be my first must-have bag if you had to get one. And like I said, just because of the style of it, the cute little detail in the lock, and again, this one just sits so nicely on the shoulder. So love this. The second bag I would probably recommend picking up are these, especially if you just need everyday bags. These are amazing. So the next bag we have is this one. I believe this one's called a Nolita, I think. Again, watch my other videos to find out the actual names. Some of them stand out to me, but I'm not sure if they're right. I know the Slinger one or Swinger one is definitely that one. And I want to say this one's a Nolina, or maybe. Check out the other videos to find out the actual names, but love this bag. I've used it multiple times. This one doesn't sit as nicely on the shoulder, but it is just a cute bag to like hold in your hands. Maybe it's just not perfect for me to sit on the shoulder during fall right now because I'm wearing chunkier materials, so it doesn't sit as nicely and, you know, as snug. But I'm sure in the summer this might be a great over the shoulder bag. But I've been using it just to kind of hold in my hand, and I have also taken the clip out, the clasp, and pinned it on the other side and used it kind of as like a wristlet. But amazing bag, and it does hold all of your necessities. The next bag I want to talk about is this one. I love this bag. I love the size of it. I love the shape of it, and it's just really roomy. I want to get this bag in a few other colors, but I have to wait a little bit because I've done a lot of damage. But this one is another good bag that I would suggest picking up. It's not holding its shape really well. There we go. Highly suggest picking this one up. It's great. Holds just the right amount. It's more on the smaller side. And I love the shape, the cylinder, like barrel shape. I think it's so cute. I have nothing like this, so I love this one. The next bag I'm gonna show is this like little bucket bag. Love this. The one thing I will say is I feel like when you put your stuff in here, everything is really hard to find. And especially because the top doesn't open up that wide, it makes it a little difficult to really, I guess, not stuff it, but put more than just necessities. I've learned to just put my phone and keys and a card in here. If I put lip glosses and stuff, it's got to be one because they all fall to the bottom and you have to take everything out to actually get into it. So I do love this bag, but I wish the top opened up a little bit more. Other than that, I have no other complaints. I mean, she's been good to me so far. So suggest picking this one up. Okay, so the other bag I'm going to show is this one, and I have gotten in my keychain with the mirror. So absolutely love this. It comes in handy. I do love this bag, and you could fit a good amount. My iPhone fits in here standing up, straight up. And it does have like the little credit card slot, so that's nice. You don't have to put an entire wallet in here if you don't want to. Did I have complaints on this one? I think the only issue was that this top piece is a little stiff, so it's hard to kind of keep it open if you were trying to like get something out while having it on your shoulder. But I think maybe it's just because it's new. So the leather might, what do you call that? Like wear in, and it might become easier. But I want to say that's my only issue with this bag. I haven't really had any other complaints. This bag, sadly, it's not my favorite. And I love the, what do you call it? The overall style of the bag. But it is so hard to open it up and kind of dig for stuff. I don't know if it's because the sides are sewn in, so it makes it really difficult to like pull it out and kind of, you know, zip it, open it. The material on this is also very structured, so it's almost impossible to stretch it open and get stuff that you need. And because of that, with the stitching on the side, you can't even open it this way. It's really snug. Maybe it's the pattern I got. Maybe the softer leathers are a little bit more flexible, but I just don't care for this bag as much as I thought. I still use it, and obviously I gravitate towards it because it's just beautiful, but this has to be mainly a keys and wallet and maybe a lip gloss. Have to put my phone in my pocket if I'm constantly trying to reach for it. It's not something I want to kind of deal with in terms of putting my phone in and having to maneuver it out. It's too much. But again, I love the bag itself. I think it's a beautiful style, and overall, she's pretty. But I wouldn't waste my money on this bag when there are several other bags on their website that I would probably check out or pick up some of the other ones that I recommended. I know this bag, this like style, does come in a bigger size. Like I think there's a medium and then like a large. I probably would have went for the medium. Maybe it would have been easier to reach in and out of. But, you know, small bags are trendy, and I just feel like these are probably nice when you're trying to get into concerts and stuff. They have those like rules now, even, you know, sporting events. So I thought this would just be a perfect size to get into a stadium with and still look really cute. But again, if you pick this bag up, you will probably have to keep your phone in a pocket and just put your keys, wallet, lip gloss in here, and something that like you're just not gonna be reaching for often. I do bring my wallet with me, but all of my cards are on my phone. So I usually use Apple Pay. So I don't really put too much like reaching in. I'm not really reaching in my bag too much for my wallet. It's mainly just for like a lip gloss or my keys. But again, I still would recommend this, just not as an everyday bag. Love this bag. I have used it a lot. I mean, I think you could even see it's like wearing out. There's like marks on the bag now from the buckle, from how much I've used it. I will say everything shows up on this bag. Scratches, nicks. I mean, there's a mark back here from just storing it. It touched another bag buckle, and now it's noticeable. Luckily, it's on the back, so it doesn't matter. When it rains, you tend to see the water spots. And I will say, she gets heavy when you put a lot of stuff in her. I did take this to a fall festival that I had, and it was all outdoors, so I did put quite a good amount of stuff in here. I had some sanitizers, wet wipes. I had my wallet, a charger. I mean, my charging block is pretty big and it's very heavy. I definitely felt all the weight on my shoulder. I would probably say don't pack so much in it, or if you're gonna get it and use it for a lot of heavier items, just know you will begin to feel the weight. I did use this at that event, I believe for 3 hours I was outside. So I had this over my shoulders, or over my shoulder. But I walked around the city to get there, and then walked around the city after, walked around all during the event, and then walked home with this bag. And it could have just been the amount of time that I had it on that also just played into the fact of being able to feel all the weight. But I want to say maybe that day I had this bag on for around 5 to 6 hours. And again, I did feel the weight. It wasn't, a consistent 6 hours. We were at an event, we had a table, I had it off. But in times where I was getting up to go to the bathroom or to get a drink or walk around and take pictures, I did put it on, and you just kind of felt it. Again, my charging block is very heavy, so that could be one of the reasons why it was really, really heavy on my shoulder. I do have lighter weight ones, but I knew I was going to be out all day, and I had to charge my camera and my phone and my fiance's phone. So I brought that one because it holds like 4 or 5 full charges. And it's a brick. I usually tend to bring my slimmer one. That gives me about a full charge and maybe a half. But we just wanted to be safe. So I did bring that, and again, you feel it. Other than that, though, I will say this is my beloved bag. I am obsessed with it. I want to get it in the other colors, but I think it's still super expensive on the website. I want to say it's around $300, between like $250 and $300. And it's a little too much for me right now with all the damage I've done. If it goes on clearance, I might just pick up the other colors. So I think there is a navy blue suede, then there's a black pebbled leather, and I think a brown pebbled leather. I want to say it might be a little bit darker than this, or it is this color. And I think that might be it. But love it. I haven't used it as the shoulder bag yet, just as the crossbody, but I feel like if I turn this into a shoulder bag, it kind of looks like the Brooklyn bag. A little bit. I mean, it has the tassel here, like the tag. And yeah, I mean, without this clasp up here, it has the structure of the Brooklyn bag. So, and that's still on my list, but we'll see. But yeah, let's get into some of the shoes. I'll say all of these sunglasses, because I'm not going to take all those out, but all of the sunglasses are 10 out of 10. I think if you wear a lot of sunglasses and you love designer sunglasses, these are amazing. The quality is good. The lens tint is perfect. They're not very heavy, and they look really chic. I think the dressier pairs that I bought look dressy, and the sportier ones look sporty. So they do exactly what they're supposed to do, and it's definitely helped me, I guess, not so much spend money on frivolous items like sunglasses. I tend to buy a lot of sunglasses, and I justify by saying they're like $5 a pair, $10 a pair. But I buy so many that it was just worth investing in a pricier pair of sunglasses and know that they're going to last and the quality is amazing and I don't have to replace them quite as frequently as the other ones that I buy. I do still carry like a cheaper pair of sunglasses with me. So one's from Shein. I have like a pair in my book bag for work, and that's mainly just in case, you know, I'm going somewhere where I need to throw those on because I know I'm probably going to forget them, lose them, scratch them, or just not really care too much what happens to them. And then I tend to use the other ones for nicer events. But yeah, I mean, highly suggest picking those up. I've been stalking the website to see if there's any new ones that pop up, and I haven't seen any. But I think the minute that they do, I'm going to pick up a few more. So let's get into shoes. So we'll start off with the gym shoes. I've worn all of these shoes already, so I can give honest reviews. Absolutely love these. I have already, even dirtied the bottom here. Let me just show you. They're pretty dirty, but love them. I should have picked up the other colors. I did also see them in a yellow and a purple, I believe, not that long ago. And I had them in my basket, and I sat on them for a little bit to really make sure that it was an item I wanted. And by the time I went back, they were sold out. So if these come back on the website, I am picking up every other color. They're amazing. And they give me a little height, you know? Who doesn't love that? When you're 5 foot, you want to take every inch. So 10 out of 10, recommend these. The next one is the Espadrille, like Mary Jane ones. And I've worn these. You can see there's stuff in them on the bottoms. But I regret not buying the blue ones now, and even the pink. These are so comfortable. They're so cute. They dress up an outfit so well. And I can wear sweats and like put these on and they would make it cute. I haven't done that, but you know, a pair of nice little cute sweatpants and then these and a hoodie. Beautiful. They fit so well. I love that the strap's adjustable. I have used it on the tightest setting and then the middle setting. The tightest setting was nice in the sense that my foot did not move. It was in place all day, but they definitely did start to feel a little tight towards the end of the day, maybe just like from walking and stuff. My feet probably got a little swollen, but love these. I am picking up every other color of these when they come back on the website. So get these if you have not and you're looking for a cute pair of Espadrilles. They're amazing. The next ones are these, and I like these a lot. I never was able to trade in the other ones. So, and I have a white pair, but I'm not going to bring them out because they're exactly the same. I have not gotten around to wearing the white ones yet. I'm still on the fence of if I want to return them and exchange them, but I'm not sure if my size is available on the website still. But these I absolutely love. I think they're just beautiful. I have only worn these though for a little bit in my apartment and like walking down to get mail from the lobby. So they're not very dirty. They're almost still brand new. But these are super nice, super soft. And that's what I'm saying. I think the other pair with the strap might be my most favorite because I gravitate towards those for everything. I never so much reach for these, but these are still really cute and really comfortable. I think I'm just waiting for it to get a little bit colder to really be able to wear this one because it hides more of my foot rather than the other one. I think because we still have nice weather here in Chicago, the other ones have just been tying in more with like skirts and capris and kind of just the look I'm going for. But I will let you guys know a little bit more once I wear these ones. But like I said, I have worn them around my building and in my apartment, and they're comfortable. Really like them. It would probably be really nice if they turned this into a slide, because I think I would love that even more. But then I probably wouldn't wear them in fall, you know? So I guess there's a reason. Well, I have two more. This sandal, and I think we remember this one. Love. My gosh, I have stuff in like the bottom of all my shoes. There's a rock in there, a pebble. I gotta get that out. Love these. Would have loved them more if I picked up a 5.5. The 5 is just a little too snug, and it does give me irritation up on the top of the band. So right up here, inside. I had to put band-aids just because it was hurting so bad, and inside, like where, what do you call that? Your arches, it definitely peeled some skin there, so I had to put band-aids there as well. It's not the shoe, it's the size. I thought maybe a 5 would have been better, because I am between a 5 and a 5.5. It just depends on the style of the shoe. And since I never purchased sandals from Coach, I think I just went with the 5. Looking back now and probably moving forward, I would do a 5.5 just so that it wasn't as snug around the band. But other than that, I love this shoe. I think it's just gorgeous. I've worn it with jeans, leggings, dresses, skirts, and it makes everything just super, super dressy. Without even trying. I think it's just like the squareness that like really does it. Last but not least, the shoe I was most excited for in the shoe video, and I believe these were called the Ronnie, maybe, if I remember. I have good and bad news. I love, love, love the style, the softness, just the overall structure of the shoe. Amazing. Couldn't have asked for a better shoe. Now, downside, they ripped the back of my heels. I mean, I'm still recovering. Let me see if I could even show you. Both of my heels, like the back of my heels, are scabbed up pretty bad. They were worse than this, and this is now a while. I want to say maybe 3 weeks, so almost a month of wearing those shoes for like the first and second time, and I'm still recovering a month later. I don't think it's the size because I got these in a 5, but these run a little bit bigger, and they fit perfectly. But they just, the way it sits, maybe just on my foot, I don't know. This part sits right where your Achilles is. So it was just rubbing and rubbing and rubbing. And I walked from my place of residence to a bus stop. And by the time I got there, they were burning on fire, raw skin. Like, luckily I had little band-aids in my book bag, so I was able to do a quick fix, but they got worse throughout the day. Obviously with even band-aids, they move and you can still kind of feel underneath, so yeah. I don't know if sizing up would do anything, but I'm still gonna wear them because, you know, beauty's pain, and I love these. Just have to be, you know, aware that I'm going to get cuts on the back of my ankles. But highly suggest picking these up. And I tried to look on the website to see if there were more. They do have like I don't know if it's silver or like gray color and a green. They're not my favorite colors. I'll probably get them, but I'll definitely wait until they go even cheaper because I don't like the colors enough to pay that much for the shoe. But if they get marked down, like super marked down, I will pick up the other two, maybe do one in a 5.5 and another one in a 5. And if they're too big, I'll just stuff them, you know, with toilet paper or cotton balls or something in the toes. But yeah, so I really hope that you guys enjoyed this honest review of everything that I have purchased and used and what to kind of spend your money on and what not to if you're, you know, eyeballing some of the items. And yeah, I mean, you know, money is a lot of work. You work hard to get money and spend it on stuff, so you never really want to spend it on the wrong items. And unfortunately, I did that on a few items, but I learned, and I wish I would have seen a video where somebody told me not to really waste my money on it, or just to kind of know what you were getting yourself into in terms of an item, such as this bag. Like I wish somebody would have told me, hey, if it rains, you're gonna see water spots. It's kind of heavy. You know, it does transfer when you don't store it properly. And it's not that I don't store it properly. I have a designated place for all of my bags, but it must have just touched one of the hardware pieces from another bag and it left this indent. I do think if I were to purchase that bag all over again, I would have purchased one of the like pebbled leather ones, and it's just easier to clean. But I don't own a Suede bag, so now I just kind of know to stay away from wearing it when it's gonna rain or anything like that. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please give this video a thumbs up, a like, subscribe if you haven't already. I was slacking a little bit last week in terms of videos, so forgive me. I had a lot going on, but I am going to stay consistent from this point forward and kind of, you know, I think this week we're going to do a couple of like Pinterest inspired outfit ideas. I am going wedding venue hunting this weekend and next weekend, so maybe I'll put a little bit of that into it. Let me know if you guys like videos more, like reviews and items or vlogs. I posted a couple of vlogs and I'm not really seeing a lot of, not a lot of, but not as much interaction on there as like my actual videos. So if you guys don't like those, let me know so I can probably stop making them or make fewer of those videos and more of, you know, the shop with me's. I did just make a huge Shein haul order last night. I needed some dresses for a wedding that I'm going to in a few months to Puerto Rico. So I'll be going there in April. I want to say April of next year. So I picked up a few of those. I picked up a few pants and a couple of sweaters and shoes for fall. So I'm going to do a video when that stuff comes in. I did receive 2 items from a previous Shein haul that I did like 2 weeks ago, and 2 of the items already came in, and I think the other few are on the way. They should be here hopefully today. But it is also Halloween, so I don't know if I'm gonna have time to make a video. I have to hand out candy to trick-or-treaters. But I'm gonna try to review those items before the bigger haul comes in. And I don't think I made a video previously of the ginormous Shein haul. I did. I was going to, but I'd already put all the items away and I did not want to reach out for them. So I'm going to try to do it with this upcoming haul that I just did. But I did pick up around 60 pieces, I want to say. I dropped some coins on that. But I'm super excited. I cannot wait to show you guys. And I have a lot of ideas of outfits for them. So maybe we'll do a few style with me's also when they come in. But other than that, yeah, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.